Hey guys, it's Dr. J here with Holistic Sports Medicine, Dr. Janice Stewart in St. Louis, Missouri. And I just wanted to jump on real quick. We got some snow over the last couple of days. We got there's my dogs, they love the snow. Probably got about 8 to 10 inches, I think, over the last couple of days. And I just want to jump on real quick and share with you some tips to try to avoid coming into my office with injuries from shoveling snow. So the first thing I would say definitely is know whether you should be shoveling snow at all. So if you have any medical problems like heart disease, heart failure, lung problems, anything like that, definitely check with your doctor. If you're on oxygen for any of these problems, check with your doctor on how much exertion you should be doing, because you may not want to be out there shoveling snow and increase your risk of making these things worse. The second thing I would say is dress appropriately, because if you're not dressed appropriately, you can get frostbite, which we do see in our office as well. Not so much from a sports medicine injury unless you've been out skiing or something like that, but more in like the ER or an urgent care setting. But I do sometimes see people that come in with frostbite injuries too, so you definitely want to make sure that you're dressing appropriately. Warm hat, gloves, thick socks to keep your feet and your toes warm, and you want to try and wear some slip resistant shoes or boots for sure. Slipping on ice or slick snow, we see a lot of broken wrists, elbows, even broken ankles from slipping and falling on the snow. This may sound silly, but warming up first before you get out there and shovel. It's usually pretty cold, you know, if you've got snow out there. So if you've been sitting around and you haven't been moving around too much, your muscles will be stiff and your joints will be stiff. So you want to stretch a little bit, get up and walk around, light jog in place before getting out there to shovel the snow. Using proper equipment too. So making sure your shovel height is correct, it's not too heavy for you. If it's too short, you'll be bent over and increase the risk of straining your back. You can also strain your shoulder and your elbow if the shovel's too heavy with the snow on it. This can cause some problems as well. You also want to spread your hands apart when you're shoveling so you have more leverage. If they're too close together, you increase your risk of straining your shoulder, back, or wrist as well. You do definitely want to lift correctly. This is where we see a lot of knee, hip, back issues if you're not lifting correctly. So bending at your knees to lift the snow will definitely help instead of bending at the waist. You do also want to keep smaller amounts of snow on your shovel. Larger amounts will increase your risk of straining your back and your shoulder as you lift, because it may make your lifting form worse, and that can put you at increased risk of injury. And if you can, definitely try and push the snow instead of lifting. This will also help decrease your risk of straining something. And then if it's deep snow, you definitely want to do it in pieces. Don't try and shovel a big amount at one time. Take little small amounts out, and this will help to decrease your risk of injury. And then definitely avoiding exerting yourself too much. So if you get tired, take a break. Don't try and shovel the deep snow all at once, and listen to your body. You know, if you start having chest pain, shortness of breath, nausea, lightheadedness, dizziness, anything like that, then definitely take a break and call 911 or get to the ER if you're having any of those symptoms. These can be signs of a heart attack. So hopefully these tips are helpful and will keep you out of my office or any other doctor's office from shoveling snow, decrease your risk of breaking something or straining something. I'm going to let my dogs stay out here and enjoy the snow a little bit. One is digging in the snow there, and the other one is protecting his ball from his brother, but he plays soccer in the snow. So hope you guys are doing well. You're digging yourself out of the snow if you have it. If you're in warm weather, please enjoy the warm weather for me. And you can always reach out to me on Facebook and Instagram at Holistic Sports Medicine, on YouTube at Holistic Sports Medicine, and Holistic STL on Twitter. Till next time, guys, have a great day. Bye.